Hey, I'm Peggy Tanous, and what's up now?
She is a host, model, speaker, influencer, and a former Real Housewife of Orange County. Please welcome Peggy Tanous.
Hey, Scott.
Hey.
So good to see you after all these years.
I know. We've done so many shows together.
We have.
Orange County.
Yes.
But now, before we get to what's up now, let us know. We're going to take you way back. When you were a kid. What did you want to be when you were a child?
I knew from the time I was 5 years old that I was going to be in the entertainment industry.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think at 3, I was like, oh, I think I want to be a doctor. And then at 5, I said, I'm going to be Marilyn Monroe. And my mom's like, oh, okay. And then for literally 5 years, I would not let her hear, it was like every day I was like, I want to do this, I want to do this. And she kept saying, no, because she knew the industry. She had been in the industry, and her uncle brought Julie Andrews into this country. So there was all this stuff. She was like, no, it's just not, the industry's tough and whatever. Finally, after 5 years of me bugging her at 10, I got my first agent in Los Angeles.
Oh, I knew you've been around doing a lot. Now,
so yeah.
Yes, you're a big influencer. I've noticed
I do a lot of influence work now on Instagram, so that's been really fun. And then I do my hosting, so I do, all different things. I have a new show I'm hosting.
She's doing awesome. Now, in regards to that influencing, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So will you only talk or promote something that you believe in? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, unless it was crazy price tag, maybe I would okay, maybe I'll think about this. But pretty much I stick to what I believe in. So
you became a household name, of course, when we saw you on Real Housewives.
From Bravo, yeah.
County.
Thank you, Bravo.
Now, what do you miss the most about doing that show?
I didn't stay on that long because of my postpartum depression and the kids were so young and everything. So it wasn't like I had years and years and years of, stuff to where I would miss a ton of it. I guess just more I miss the camaraderie with the girls, and it was nice to have them plan. Bravo would plan the parties and the stuff like that. So it's nice to kind of have a schedule and know that we're going to be doing trips and this and that.
Right.
But I talk to a lot of the girls all the time, so I guess I don't really miss a lot because now I'm doing my own stuff, and it doesn't, it's more of what I want and not what they're gonna edit or do.
Right. I was gonna say, what do you miss the least? The drama?
Yeah, I would say the least for me. It was just not, maybe because I came from TV already. I just I want to be doing things that I'm really excited about, that are really positive, and so I guess I don't miss the drama. Yeah. And I think it's getting worse. I don't know if you've seen it lately.
I think they want it.
But I think
the show on.
I think people are getting crazy. They're like, okay, I got to keep my job, so they're getting really crazy.
Yeah. If you were asked to return the show or even do one of those ultimate girls trip, would you consider
I would definitely do the ultimate girls trip. So Gretchen and I are really close, and she just went, and she had actually told Andy, I think Peggy should come. I would definitely consider doing the ultimate girls trip because it's 1 week. You go to some beautiful destination, it's 1 week. I can handle 1 week of it.
You watch any of the Real Housewives shows like Salt Lake or Dubai? It's gorgeous there.
I have not. I've seen clips here and there. Most of the stuff I see is online because I'm on Instagram all the time, doing stuff with influencer work. I just don't have the time to sit down and watch a whole show. And if I do, I'm getting really into series. I think everybody since COVID, everyone was stuck home and we got into all the series.
Right.
So I'm into so many series like Yellowstone, and now we're watching one called Your Honor. And so it's I get so caught up in those, I don't have time for the reality shows.
Right. So I know you've done so much, but is there anything you'd like to still accomplish?
Well, I just want to, I want to continue down the path of creating and producing my own shows. So, right now I have one coming out hopefully in May, and it's something that I created, but I'm also the host and I'm a producer on it, and it's all around the beauty industry, which is right up my alley because I'm always doing stuff like getting laser or whatever. So I'm super excited about that. So I just want to continue that. I want to each year come out with something new. I was doing something last year in the wine space, and then we had to kind of put it on the back burner. So I'm hoping that in late 2023, maybe 2024, that will come back. Yeah.
Do you have any role models either when you're growing up or now?
My mom's a role model. She's amazing. And I think the reason she's a role model, a lot of reasons, but she had 5 kids, all girls. And she's this ball of fire, and she's older. She kind of like me. I was an older mom. I started later, which now it's super normal. Everyone's having kids at 45 nowadays. But my mom had me at 38, and she's 91. I think she's 91 or 92. And she went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago in Miami. She's like, I'm going, and she's going to all the parties, and so she's like a 91-year-old stuck in a 70-year-old's body, and she looks really young and good looking, and wears all the hot clothes. So I look up to her, and she's just, She's always somebody that she can take care of herself. I mean, she and my dad were married for 50-some years before my dad passed, but she's just a go-getter and she makes things happen. So I really aspire to be like her.
What would you say is your greatest strength or weakness?
My greatest strength, I would say, is I think just communicating with people. I hear all the time from fans, they're always like, oh, you're so down to earth, you're so easy to talk to. So I feel like I'm good at, and like you, like you're a host, like we have to get stuff out of people. And so I'm good at kind of being able to relate with everybody somehow. And my weakness, probably that I'm too impatient.
Any words of wisdom on how to fake? Because
oh my God,
we don't always get everything we want.
Yeah, so that's what part of why my mom didn't want me to go into this business. I think at this point in my life, I don't care. I mean, I think you have to have really tough skin. I think you have to get to a point where you don't care. And I think you have to know ahead of time you are going to get rejected, but don't take it personally. Just know that it's not you. It's the situation. Maybe they were looking for a brunette. Maybe they ended up picking, the director's niece. I mean, you don't know why. So it's like you can't take things personally. But if you really want something, you have to keep going towards it and just don't let the rejection get you down. Don't let it, say, okay, I'm going to stop this because I just keep getting rejected. No, keep going. You're going to get it.
Good advice.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what makes you smile?
You.
I was thinking those kids are yours, and it's me.
I'm being cute, but yes, my kids make me smile. My husband makes me smile, and putting a smile on other people's faces. I love making people happy.
Yeah. So what's the best way to follow you on Instagram or all that?
Instagram, I'm at OC Peggy Tanous, and that's where I'm primarily the most. I do have a Facebook Peggy Tanous fan page, and I have Twitter Peggy Tanous, but pretty much everything's on Instagram, and then I just share it to all the other stuff.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you more and more. Your own show. She's gonna do it up. She is amazing. This is Peggy Tanous, and thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
New year coming up. Big year for Peggy.